guys, and welcome back to my channel. So yes, this is the same shirt because it is the same day as when I did my hair. Told y'all we doing the nails. I put these on probably, I want to say 2 weeks ago. So again, I could really just do a fill-in, but I want to do a full set. So I'm going to take these off, and I am not this good. You see how straight that smile line is? That is not me, boo-boo. I have nails that already have the white on them, so I kind of cheated a little bit. It is what it is. Listen, fake it till you make it, right? So I'm going to take these off. And then I'm going to put on, I'm going back to my go-to, which is pink. I got me some new pink gel polish. And I want to see what kind of color it is because in the store it looked really nice. So whatever. I'm not going to talk too much. We're going to get right into it. I'll be in and out periodically. You already know how I do. But I just want to show you guys how I do my nails. Again, I hope you enjoy. You guys seem to really enjoy it. Not a professional, again, by any means. I just want to put that out there. I just enjoy doing my nails because that's just what I enjoy doing. My toes are already good. I went and got those done. I'm wearing white, you know, and that's it. So let's get right into it. We're going to just take the, well, I'm going to cut them down first and then soak them off. See, everything started off really, really good. We got the acetone, pouring it in the bowl. I should have known better, Star. You should have known better. Anyway, keep going. Cut the nails down so when you soak them off, you don't got to soak for that long. And then watch what happened, y'all. I can't make this up. Oh, no. So I am going to tell you what just happened to me. I was literally crying. I broke my camera. Dropped it in a bowl. I don't even, I'm filming on my cell phone right now. Like I can't even get my thoughts together. Part of me doesn't even want to film anymore, but I'm not a quitter, so I'm gonna just do it because I gotta do my nails anyway. But I'm not sure which way I'm supposed to look. I don't remember. I think the camera is up here. Yeah, so I think I have to look up here. So hopefully I'm looking at y'all in your eye. I dropped my camera in this bowl of acetone. I had it. The camera was up on the tripod and it fell face down and just completely submerged in the acetone. I was able to get my memory card out because I had just filmed another video of my wash day. So I was able to get that out. Like I could get the door open. I got the battery out. But when you try to close, the door back and like push the notch, it won't budge. It looks like, I guess acetone is like acid for cameras or for like electronic equipment. Like I don't even know what to say right now. I'm so distraught. I'm so distraught. Anyway, back filming on the phone until we get a new camera. Like I just cannot believe that happened. My heart dropped. It dropped. But anyway, so I'm gonna go soak these nails off. I'm not gonna film it because I just can't film it, y'all. I'm sorry. I cannot film it. I'll be back definitely when I'm doing my nails. But in terms of me soaking them off, y'all know how to soak off nails already. I'm just gonna sit with my hand in the bowl and just watch a little bit of TV. And, we'll just go from there. So, I'm going to definitely have to get a new camera. 100%. I'm going to get the same camera because I bought a whole bunch of batteries to go with it. Battery pack, everything. So, it doesn't make sense for me to switch out on cameras now. The camera that I have, in case y'all didn't know, was the Sony ZV-1. So, it's about $700-800. Yeah, I was not expecting that expense right now. I'm not a big YouTuber, not yet. But I definitely was not expecting that expense. So it's just a matter of, do we get it now or do we hold off and we wait a little bit? There's nothing wrong with filming on my cell phone. This is how I started. By all means, film on your cell phone until you can't anymore. Quality is just as good. But damn. Anyway, let me go soak my nails off. I just wanted to give y'all an update of what happened. This is turning out to be a very eventful Sunday. That's all I can say. But anyway, I'll be back. Y'all, when I tell y'all that it took everything in me to continue filming, I kid you not. I mean, I understand it. It's just a materialistic thing. It is what it is. But it was my materialistic thing. Like, I waited a long time to get that camera, and then it just went. It just went on me. But anyway, we back. Where we at? We soaked all the nails off. So now we're just gonna file off like any dead skin. Make sure that everything is good to go. Then we're gonna go start with the nail placement. I find this really therapeutic for me. I suggest that you guys try it too. If you've never done your own nails before, even if they come out looking crappy, like I'm talking seriously crappy, don't worry about it. Practice makes perfect. I promise you that. I've only been doing my nails for about maybe 4 to 5 years, but I mean, in terms of being consistent and serious with it, I probably only did it for like a year, maybe 2 years. And I get compliments whenever when I go out, when I'm at work, people see my nails, like, oh my God, they look so nice, da da da. And then when they find out that I did them, they're like, wow, like, how is that even possible? And I explain to them, well, this is what I do. I watch YouTube videos, right? I learn how to do it. I pay attention when I'm going to get my nails done in the actual salon. And then it's just from there, it's not really hard. It's just more so about the dedication, not necessarily anything else. And if you remember nothing else that I say, try to always focus on, and I think I say this later in the video, but I'm going to say it now because it's on my head. Try to focus on the technique versus your speed, right? You're not a professional. You're just starting out. Don't worry about if it takes you 4 or 5 hours to do your nails. So what? It is what it is. You want to nail down that technique first so that you know what you're doing, so that, as time goes on, you can do your nails in a faster time. In real time, for me, to this day, it still takes me about 3 hours to do my nails. And I'm okay with that because that's 3 hours of my time. It's me time. A lot of that is me just being indecisive about how I want to style my nails in terms of like the color and designs and things like that. I'll, like Google things and be like, okay, I want to do my nails like this. But I understand sometimes I got to stay in my lane. Like if I don't know how to do it, I don't know how to do it, baby. Like, and it's all right. It's all right. We learning. Not sure why the camera keeps flipping, but I think I turned the camera one way and then you turn it back. Because again, I'm filming on my phone at this point since the camera had committed suicide. Yeah, so that just flipped the angle of the camera. But, it is what it is. You guys still definitely can see what I'm doing. We got the nails on finally. Now I'm just chopping them down to size because I can't, I do a lot of typing at work. So I can't have like super long nails because they just get in the way. But I also don't really want them to be super, super short. Kind of like in the middle. So we got our sizes down. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. And then from there, we should be sizing up the nails at the next part because you want to make sure that each nail is the same size. You don't want to have one that's longer than the other, wider than the other, whatever. So check all of that good stuff. Everything seems to be good. Now we can go ahead with the acrylic application. Actually, no. Blend that smile line first, yes, because when you put fake nails on, you're going to have that little hump. So if you put in the acrylic on top of it, it's going to show through the nail. It's going to feel humpy. You want everything to feel really, really smooth. So that's what I'm doing with the drill here. I'm just blending it. If you don't have a drill, you can just use a nail file. It really won't make a difference. Okay, moving right along. We're just taking the shine off of the nail, and what that basically means is when you get fake nails for the first time, you see how they look coming out the package. They're really shiny. If you try to apply the acrylic to the nail as is, it's just going to slide off. It's not going to stay. The application is going to be real sloppy. It's going to be just disgusting. So you want to go ahead and take that shine off. You can either use the electric drill like I'm doing, or you can use the emery board, same as when you were trying to take the smile line off. All you're trying to do is get rid of that shine. And this is what I was talking about when I said, you need to really learn to take your time to get the technique down. What I used to do when I was first starting is I would put on matte acrylic, like on the first, the first dot or whatever, and then I would try to take it off, and it was messy. I was wasting liquid, I was wasting acrylic, and then I was like, you know what, Star, let's do it a different way. Let's start small and we can build up because it's easier to build on your nail as opposed to trying to take off the excess. And you're not wasting your product at the same time because this stuff, I'm not going to say it's expensive, but it's not cheap either. It's not like it's free. So that's what I'm doing here. And I'll probably do about 3, maybe 4 beads. It just depends on how the nail is looking. If I got it looking right the first time, I don't want to make them too thin because I don't want the nails to break. You definitely want to make sure you have a thick enough coat of acrylic on your nail because if you hit it, you want to make sure that it won't pop off, it won't break, it won't any of that kind of stuff. But you also don't want them too thin to where they just look stacked crazy high because that's just ugly. Again, that's my opinion. I mean, hopefully nobody take offense to that, but that's just me. I don't like them super thick and I don't like them super thin. So all the nails are done. Right now we're just shaping the nail. Once you get the acrylic on there, sometimes you have to shape it up. It might be a little too wide. You want to make them narrow. You might want coffin. You want to shorten them down a little bit. This is the time that you do that. It's really tedious, But I don't know. I kind of look at it as like, all right, I'm at the halfway point. I get to, you know, the messy stuff is gone. This right here is just easy. We're just going to file it up. And then after that comes whatever painting or design it is that you're trying to do. So you just keep filing until you get your desired shape. Again, I said I didn't want these too short. I feel like this was the perfect length. I wanted them more square this time. Usually I'm not going to say I do a coffin shape usually, but I kind of almost coffin. But this time I was like, nah, we'll just slant them in just a little bit. I don't like them too wide. I already have wide thumbs, so I try to make them a little smaller if I can. So right now we're doing the exact same thing that we did with the emery board, but we're just doing it with the drill. This just kind of like perfects it even more. You can by all means not use the drill in this part if you don't want to, but I find that after you get them shaped with the emery board, if you use the drill, it will get off like any bits of acrylic that have already hardened on there. You can also take this opportunity to like clean up the cuticle area if you want a little bit more. If you didn't do that prior to you starting the nails, you can do it with the drill. This just smooths everything out, make sure that everything is blended. Like I said, it gets off all the bits and pieces that maybe you can't get off with the emery board. Um, that's really all this portion is about. So, self-explanatory. Here we're just doing some more smoothing. I forget what this is block. Oh, a Sanders block. That's what it's called. So usually they have multiple sides. One side can be for like smoothing. One side can be for shaping. I just use this because it gets everything just fine, all the way nitty gritty. Like we getting every little piece of every little thing. We're getting it off with this block right here. And it also takes the sharpness off of your nail, because when you do all of that filing with the drill and filing with the emery board and acrylic, you're going to have a lot of jagged edges, a lot of sharp edges. And if you have ever scratched yourself and you never filed your nails down, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So that's what I'm doing right here. Now, my favorite part, we get to paint. And for me, this was not too crazy because I already knew the color that I was going to be using. I went to Sally and I was like, you know what, I'm doing all gel. Normally, I just do the top coat and, no, the base coat and the top coat in gel. But my actual nail polish is usually regular polish. It's not that I can't use it or nothing like that. I just want to just use gel all the way through this time because I see that, you know, obviously gel is better. I only put gel on my hands. I don't put it on my toes at all. So this is just me going in with the base coat. The brand is Beetles. I got it off of Amazon. I will link everything for you guys so that you can get it. I don't have any complaints out of the top coat or the base coat. Works really well. Gonna go ahead and cure this for 90 seconds, and then we're just gonna repeat that on the other hand. Hi, Rocky. Look at my baby. Look at my baby. Okay, goodbye. So I had to put you down. So now, this is the color. I forget the name, but I will try to link it. Again, I got it from Sally. The name, I should be able to find everything, put it in there for you. Look how pretty that is. Oh, my God. Like, the color, y'all already know. If it's pink, like, I love it. Even though red is my favorite color, I don't know why. I just get pulled to any shade of pink. I don't know. Maybe my color thing is changing right now. But anyway, this is gel, like, and it's so rich that you can really just do one coat of this, but I always do two coats. I skipped my ring nail because I was trying to decide what it is that I wanted to do. I didn't know if I know it was going to be a design, but I didn't know what kind of design I was going to do. I bought some gold color and like a silver color, and I call myself trying to make the lines like how they do in the nail salon. But I was like, you know what? Didn't like it. Not ready for it. So I just skipped it all together. Going in with the second coat right now just to make sure that everything is, you know, colored appropriately. We get the bottom part of the nail because we do not want to see any whites. Oh, you hear Nala meowing. She is such a spoiled baby, y'all. Y'all don't understand. Like, my cats, oh my God. Like, it's a huge difference from when we first got them because now we can't go anywhere. Literally. They cry early in the morning. I'm getting off topic. Whatever. You guys will see them at another point. Back to the nails. Back to the nails. So I think I just had something on my nail, so I was wiping it off. That's another reason why I love gel, because it doesn't dry or hold any kind of, you know, space or anything until you cure it. You can mess up as much as you want and just wipe it off. And for the most part, it doesn't smear. When I do the same mistakes with regular nail polish and I get it on my skin and I try to wipe it off, it smears a lot. So I would just highly recommend, if you don't use gel, use it. It wasn't that expensive. I think this particular bottle at Sally was like $10. And there is the final project. Look at that. So pretty. I use these sticker things. Let me show y'all. I think I got these from Sally too. And they work so easily. You just stick them right on. So I just put 3 flowers on my ring finger because that was one of the designs that they had on the pack anyway. And I love how they came out. Now, let's not forget the cuticle oil, people. This is very, very important. Why? Because we don't want to be out here with pretty nails and then we have these little dry, raggedy looking cuticles. It just totally messes up all the hard work that you already did. Plus, this helps make your nails grow. I got this from a beauty supply store, so I'm not going to be able to link that, but you can get it from anywhere. You can get a pen. You can get the kind that comes in a bottle. I think this one is like a strawberry scent, so it smells really good. You just turn the top of it for a few clicks, and it just kind of like pours down. My nails are already cured. They're dry and everything, so that's why I'm able to put this on. You want to put it on each nail all the way around the cuticle, just like I'm doing, all the way. Don't skip any corners, and if you did, go back and make sure that every area is covered because you want to be able to rub it all in and just make everything look pretty, pretty, pretty. All right, so we have the cuticle oil on each nail. This is what I was talking about when I said that you need to go ahead and rub it into the skin. It's not enough for it to just sit on the top. Rub it all in, get it all moisturized. Make sure your nails are completely dry before you do this because you will be upset. All right, lovelies, that is the end of the video. Today was definitely an eventful day to say the least, but it's all right. We're going to get a new camera. I'm not worried about it. The nails are done. I like the way they came out. There are a few areas I just need to touch up, but I'm going to wait till it kind of dries a little bit more and then I'll go over it. But yeah, these things are really, really cute. I got these from Sally's. These are like, I think this pack was $5 and they're just like stickers. That's all it is. So I just stuck them on the nails. That's it. All the polish I used today was gel polish. This is the first time I'm using all gel. Normally I use regular nail polish, but I got this also from Sally's. I really like this color. Came out smooth. Application was easy. And that's it. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.